bananas! This board's name is actually called Banana Brouhaha. Although I will admit I will be tempted to see Banana Bonanza a lot of times during this run-through, just because I personally feel that it rolls off the tongue a lot better. Banana Bonanza, Banana Bonanza, Banana Bonanza. But we'll do our best to say Brouhaha a couple of times, because that's always fun to say too. Kind of fits in with the Mario Party 4 nomenclature of just having a descriptor at the beginning and then another word for party. So yeah, we've got these very lifelike bananas here, and whoa, Sprite on Toad looks a lot more higher quality than normal. Oh, also we've got Mario's Rainbow Run, or Rainbow Castle, yeah, that was it, for the music, and like another like oddly lifelike background with the trees and such, which is a little off-putting just because you're not used to seeing lifelike stuff in Mario games. Until that Super Mario Odyssey game comes out. That game will probably have like 10% of that city stuff that we saw in the trailer and 90% like fantastical worlds and junk. That's my guess, at least. And oh crap, I forgot to change settings again because I have to change settings every time I make a new board. Oh well. I'll remember it for next time since I go first. Let's get the treasure. Oh, I almost forgot to mention at the beginning, this board is being brought to us by username SpiderStaryu. Oh my gosh, it was right next to where I was. Don't you dare, Donkey Kong, that's my monies. Oh my gosh, it's right here, and he just started running away from it. He's like, oh, okay, I'll back off. So yeah, SpiderStaryu is presenting this board to us. And he did put in a warning on the page on Mario Party Legacy stating that the CPU tends to do that thing that they always tend to do, which is circle around one particular area and always go for Boo. Actually, I'm not entirely sure how to get to the star, but I'm gonna go up against my best judgment and go the way the computers are going, at least for now. Another board I'm looking at doing later, I probably shouldn't be talking about this, but whatever. I think someone actually has done a board in which the happening spaces make something happen. It might just trigger a Bowser space, but that'll come up when it comes up. Oh goody, bowl over! It's the professor's favorite game to have stupid slow motion junk on it, so let's see what happens this time. Oh wow! This time I get to be super far away from the computers, and nothing bad could ever possibly happen to me. I don't think I need to have slow motion for that. Well, so far so mediocre. I mean, I'm just lagging behind because I'm not getting good dice block rolls right now, but it is what it is. Alright, well I have a story to tell you all. It's gonna make me sound really dumb, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. So a couple of weeks ago, I was having a potluck with some of my friends, and I was making some brownies and everything went fine, and then I had some leftover Rice Krispie treats and marshmallows. I mean, Rice Krispie cereal and marshmallows, so I started making Rice Krispie treats. And for those of you not aware, usually the first step in that process is to gather up some butter and the marshmallows into a bowl and then microwave it so you get it all melty and mix it up with the cereal. But the only mixing bowls I had were made of metal, so I was like, okay, maybe I'll try cooking this over the stove. Of course, that bowl didn't have a handle, so it was like this really cumbersome thing of me, like, having an oven mitt on one hand and grasping the bowl awkwardly. And I'll pause the story now while I win this minigame. Bowser's got some real major jaw problems with. Oh my gosh, did I just. Yep. Too easy.
Finish!
Did you pack your bags? I mean, your books? Because you all just got schooled. Anyways, back to the story. So yeah, I had it on the stove, and of course it wasn't ideal. There was a small layer of burnt marshmallow at the bottom of the pan, but that should be able to wash out just fine. Yeah! And things were going fine, you know, so I start pouring the marshmallow stuff, and I can't go up? Well, I guess we'll just... Alright, so looks like you cannot get to Boo the way that... Well, obviously I'm stealing the coins, and oh my gosh, Wario's the only one with coins to steal! This does not bode well for me, so I'm probably gonna get stolen from 3 times in a row, so please let me drain the world's coin supply before you guys all start doing that, and oh crap. This is probably the worst possible scenario to land on Bowser's, when I'm the only one with coins to lose. Guess I'd better win! Oh. The worst thing that could have happened. Let's take all of Yoshi's money and divvy it up equally amongst yourselves. In Soviet Bonanza, Bowser distributes your coins equally. I had a joke there for a minute and it didn't work out. So I was making the marshmallows and the stuff, and I was just mixing everything together, and then all of a sudden, the box of Rice Krispies falls onto the stove, which was off, but was still hot. And so I'm like, oh no, I'd better pick that up. And in the small amount of time it had been on the stove, was enough to like burn a hole into the box and the bag. And so as soon as I picked it up, whoosh! Rice Krispies all over my kitchen. Alright, we'll pause the story once again so I can... he's a smart one, but oh man, I thought he like blasted me into those coins. I am not doing 5 coins, yeah! Give me a fiver! Give me that fiver! Oh, dang it! This isn't going as well as previous rounds. Alright, Dinky King, give me 6 coins, and I'll just have to accept that. Everyone got monies. 6 coins. Very even. Wow, everyone's within a coin of each other. Maybe I won't get stolen from 3 times in a row. So it looks like, according to... what's the name again? SpiderStaryu, there we go. Looks like they'll be mainly sticking to this lower right quadrant here, and looks like I probably need to go to the left on my first junction. Probably. Not 100% certain on that. Oh, also, I'm the first one to Koopa, so I get this nice little... Oh crap, now I have more money. No, I'm gonna get stole from! I didn't want that to happen. So there were Rice Krispies all over the place, including, like, all under my stove. So I get the microwave. I get the vacuum cleaner out, and I'm vacuuming up the marshmallows, the Rice Krispies. And it takes a long time. Then I'm like, how am I going to deal with these things under the stove? I couldn't, like, remove the stove, like, thing and then, like, scoop up the components. So I'm like, I've got an idea. Like, I knew the instant I thought of it, like, both before and during, that it was a really bad idea. But I'm like, okay, let's just randomly boil some water and just burn these Rice Krispies out from underneath it. And, as you might very well have guessed, a small fire broke out in my kitchen. And I'm like, oh crap! And so I'm like, good thing I'm boiling this water. Shh. So the end result of that story was that there are some burnt crispy and soggy remains of Rice Krispies at the bottom of one of my stovetop things. Yeah, I told you it was kind of an embarrassing story. I'm hoping that eventually, because that's the one I use the most, because it's the largest circular region. As I continue to use it, the bad smell will probably continue to emanate from the burnt plastic and such, but over time I think eventually it'll just turn to ashes. I hope. can't wait for when I move out of this apartment and they find that. Like, what the heck was he doing? He's not getting his oh, no! Phew. He's not getting his deposit back. Luckily, my deposit was really small for this apartment compared to other buildings I was looking at. And my parents, when I was looking at apartments, were like, you know what? You shouldn't really put too much emphasis on why you gotta double team me like this, guys. What, so you just like being the heavyweights? But they were like, yeah, deposit doesn't matter, you'll just get that back. And I'm like, I'm not gonna make that assumption.